Welcome to the mandatory kit video for Chester Ultra 100 mile event. My name's Laura Hutchinson. I'm the Assistant Race Director at GB Ultras, and I'm just going to show you what should be in your race vest on race day. First of all, you're going to need the ability to be able to carry at least 1 litre of water. This can be either a bladder or bottles. Personally, I prefer a bottle. I can just keep track of how much I'm drinking throughout the event. As you come to registration, please make sure your bottles are full and you're ready to go. Next is your race tracker. This will be given to you on the morning of the event by the event team. It'll already be switched on. All you need to do is attach it to your race vest, ideally on the shoulder so that it has direct line of sight with the sky. Like so. For the event, you'll be required to carry a minimum of a foil blanket, but we would prefer it if you carried a thermal survival bag. There's various types of thermal survival bag available. They'll just keep you a lot better protected in an emergency. Then you'll need to carry a map for the event. It's the OS 117. Please make sure it's the full map with no cut downs, as you may need to use the grid references at any point should you get lost on the route. By all means, you can use a GPS on your watch or an app, but you need to have the paper version as a backup as well. Alongside your map, you'll be using a base plate compass to make sure that's in your bag as well. You also need a primary and secondary light source. Just make sure that the batteries are fully charged for race day and that they're ready to go. Next, you'll need a long-sleeved base layer. This should be separate from your start kit and ideally in a dry bag. Again, this is for an emergency. You want it to be keeping you warm should you need it to throughout the event. Then we have your waterproof coat. You need to make sure that this has a hood and is a minimum of 10,000 HH rating. You should also make sure it has sealed seams. Next, you'll need a fully charged mobile phone. You need to make sure that Race HQ phone numbers are stored in there should you need us at any point throughout the event. I'd recommend it going in a dry bag or a little sandwich bag, and it'll just protect it from the elements throughout the event. You will also need a whistle. A lot of race vests do come with a whistle, but I prefer something a little bit more sturdy. You want to make sure you're heard should you need to be. You will also need some emergency rations. This is a minimum of 500 calories. Again, should anything happen to you whilst you're out on the route, you just need to make sure you're able to keep your energy levels up. And one final thing is that GB Ultras events are all cupless events, so we recommend you bring a cup for use on checkpoints. We will have our cups for sale at race registration, or they're also available on the website, and you can pick them up on race day or have them delivered to you. They're really good. They squish down into practically nothing and will fit into the smallest of pockets in your race vest. So this is the minimum amount of kit we would require you to carry for the event. If you want to carry any extra items or nutrition, you're more than welcome to do so. But that concludes the mandatory kit video for the Chester Ultra 100 mile event. Thank you for watching and have a great race.